Hi everyone, welcome back to Mechatronics Lab. Today we will perform experiment number 2 in part A, that is design and simulation of logic circuits to prove De Morgan's theorem. This will go like this. First we will see the objective of this experiment, then we will see the introduction about De Morgan's theorem. In that we will see the statements of De Morgan's theorem, Boolean equations, and then logic circuits using basic logic gates to prove this theorem and truth table for this De Morgan's theorem. Then we'll see the procedure to simulate these logic circuits to prove De Morgan's theorem using logic circuit simulator. Then we will simulate the logic circuits built to prove De Morgan's theorem using Logisim 2.7.1 digital logic circuit simulator. Then finally we will discuss about the result of this experiment. First we will see what is the objective. The objective of this experiment is to design and simulation of logic circuits to prove De Morgan's first and second theorems. Here, the logic circuits are built by using basic logic gates to prove De Morgan's first and second theorem. Now, first we will see the De Morgan's theorems, that is first and second theorem. The De Morgan's first theorem states that complements of products is equal to sum of their individual complements. This can be represented by using the Boolean equation as shown here. That is, A into B whole bar represents the complements of product. That is equal to A bar plus B bar represents sum of their individual products. Here the A into B whole bar is called as LHS and A bar plus B bar is called as RHS. The output of LHS should be is equal to RHS to prove De Morgan's first theorem. And this De Morgan's first theorem can also be stated as the two variables A and B are both together as NANDed is same as the two variables A and B are individually complemented and then RED. This can be constructed, the circuit can be constructed by using NAND gate and negative OR gate. Thus, working as bubbled input OR gate is same as that of NAND gate. That is, NAND gate represents LHS, bubbled input OR gate is represent RHS. The output of both the NAND gate and bubbled input OR gate should be same. Next, we will see the circuit diagram to prove this first theorem. The Boolean equation A into B whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. To represent the LHS of the equation A bar into B bar is constructed by using the NAND gate. This is the circuit diagram to represent LHS that is constructed using NAND gate. Here the NAND gate can be constructed in two ways. Here it is one way, that is AND gate followed by a NOT gate. This is the one way, or another way is the AND gate followed by a circle at its output. Here this is the LHS of the equation. The RHS of the equation is constructed using negative OR gate, that is called bubbled OR gate. We are called it as a bubbled OR gate because the inputs A and B are connected to a OR gate through a NOT gate. Means what input we are giving, that is inverted to the OR gate. That's why we are called it as bubbled OR gate or negative OR gate. The output of LHS, that is NAND gate, and RHS, that is negative OR gate, should be same. This can be shown for a different combination of the inputs. What is the output at LHS and RHS can be shown in truth table. This is the truth table for first theorem. A and B are the two inputs. The output are two, that is LHS and RHS. You observe here the output at LHS and RHS are same for the given inputs. For different inputs, the output are same for LHS as well as RHS. You see here 0 for 0 0 input, the output is 1 at LHS and 1 at RHS. For input 1 0, the output at LHS is also 1, RHS is also 1. For a given input 1 1, the output at LHS and RHS is 0 0. This is the first theorem. I already told you the NAND gate can be constructed in two ways. This is the another way of construction of NAND gate. Here also you see the LHS NAND gate should be equal to the negative OR gate or bubbled input OR gate. The output at this end and this end should be same for a given input of A and B. These two are the circuit represents the output, simulated outputs of first theorem. For an input 1 0, the output at LHS is also 1 and RHS is also 1. For an input of 1 and 1, the output at LHS and RHS should be 0 0. In the same way, we can test for different combination of inputs to verify the truth table and to prove the first theorem. Next, we'll see the De Morgan's second theorem. The De Morgan's second theorem states that complements of sum is equal to product of their individual complements. That is represented using the Boolean equation as shown here. That is a plus b whole bar is equal to a bar into b bar. The equation a plus b whole bar represents complements of sum. The equation a bar into b bar represents product of their individual complements. This is called LHS and this is called RHS. The output of LHS should be same as RHS. This theorem can also be stated as the two variables A and B are NORed together is same as the variables A and B are individually complemented and then ANDed. This can be constructed by using bubbled input AND gate and NOR gate. The LHS is constructed by using NOR gate. The RHS is constructed by using bubbled input AND gate. The output of LHS should same as the output of RHS. Next, we will see the circuit diagram for this equation. For equation a plus b whole bar is equal to a bar into b bar, the circuit diagram for LHS, that is first equation a plus b whole bar, is constructed using NOR gate. Here also in the same way of NAND gate, the NOR gate also constructed in two ways. This is the one way, that is OR gate followed by NOT gate. Another way is OR gate followed by a circle at its output. This is the LHS. The RHS of this equation is constructed using negative AND gate, or we are called it as bubbled input AND gate, because here also the input connected to the AND gate is inverted, so NOT gate. The output of LHS, that is a NOR gate, should be same as the output of negative AND gate to prove the second theorem. For a given combination of inputs, what is the output at LHS and RHS, we can see in the truth table. This is the truth table for second theorem. A and B are the inputs. A plus B whole bar is the LHS output. A bar into B bar is the RHS output. Here also you observe the output of both LHS and RHS is same for a given set of inputs. For 0 0, the output is 1 and 1. For 1 0, the output is 0 and 0. For 1 1 also, the output is 0 and 0 at both the ends. That is LHS is equal to RHS. This is the another way of circuit. This is the constructed NOR gate using NOR gate followed by a circle at its end. This is the second way of construction. This is constructed by using bubbled input AND gate. The LHS should be equal to RHS. These two represents the output of simulated output of second theorem. For input 0 and 0, the output LHS and RHS are same as 1. That is here observe 1 and 1. Here also for a given input 1 and 1, the output at LHS and RHS are 0 and 0 to prove this second theorem. In the same way, for a different combination of inputs, we can get a output same at LHS and RHS. Hence the second theorem is proved. Next we'll see the procedure to simulate these logic circuits to prove the De Morgan's theorem and simulate using digital circuit simulator. For the first step is to open the circuit simulator software, that is Logisim 2.7.1, and start a new file by clicking file under a file and new under a file menu. After opening a new file, construct the circuit diagram. Whether you are proving first theorem or second theorem, you have a circuit based on the Boolean expression. To construct the first those circuit first by selecting the required symbols using logic gates. First, you have to place the logic gates. Select suitable gate and place it on canvas, that is working window. Then select number of inputs required for gate and attribute panel. Because in this software, the gates are coming with 5 default inputs, but we required 2 inputs only here. Hence, you have to edit those inputs in attribute panel. After placing a required logic gate, next, place the input components. To place the input component, and by clicking on Control 4 or by clicking on the icon showing here. This icon is available in toolbar. After placing input component, we have to place the output component. This also can be placed by using Control 5 or by clicking on the icon showing here. This icon is available in toolbar after this input component icon. After placing logic gates, input component and output component, we have to wire them to connect input and output of the gate to the output component. After wiring, we have to label it to add for better understanding. Then we have to simulate the circuit to test. For simulation, first we have to select this tool. This tool we are called it as a poke tool, and symbol poke tool, which is available in a toolbar. After clicking this icon, for different input combination, check the respective outputs by changing the state of the input at input component, that is 0 to 1 or 1 to 0, using this poke tool. After changing this one, tabulate the output in the truth table for all combination and verify the circuits. This is the procedure to simulate the logic circuits in Logisim 2.7. Next, we will see the simulation of these logic circuits to prove De Morgan's first and second theorem in Logisim 2.7.1. For that, first we have to open the Logisim 2.7.1 software, which is installed in our system by clicking on the gate symbol on a desktop or in taskbar. This will open with a default window as shown here. This consists menu bar, toolbar, and explorer pan which consists components library and attribute pan, and then working area, that is called canvas. Here first we will consider the De Morgan's first theorem. I will construct the circuit and I will show how to simulate for a different combination of input. The first theorem states that A into B whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. It consists two parts, that is LHS and RHS. The LHS is A into B whole bar, that is constructed by using NAND gate, and RHS is constructed by using negative OR gate. First, I will construct a LHS by selecting a suitable gate, that is NAND gate. For that, we have to go for Explorer pan, and in that gates folder, in that we have NAND gate, and click on that and place it on a canvas window. All gates are coming with a 5 inputs by default, but we required only 2. For that, we have to select number of inputs as 2 in gate attribute panel, which is available on left side by selecting 2 as a number of inputs, and also increase the size of the gate to medium to wide by selecting in a gate size tab in a attribute panel. This is a NAND gate. Next, we have to construct the negative OR gate by placing OR gate on the canvas and change the inputs to 5 to 2 in attribute panel and size to medium to wide in same way as previous. And you have to place two NOT gate in this similar way. Okay, these are the different gates we require to construct a first theorem logic circuits. For this, we have to add input components. To add input components, we have to select that is add pin, that is square green icon, and place it wherever we require. And the same way, we have to place the output components, that is circular icon, green icon in a toolbar. Place it wherever we require. Next, after placing all these components, we have to wire them. For wiring, just drag the green color dot which is available in each component like this. Like this, we can connect input component to gate and gate to output component. This completes wiring of LHS. In the same way, for RHS circuit also, we have to wire like this. Connect the same inputs to the RHS also. This completes wiring. After completing wiring, we have to label it for better understanding. For that, we have to select the edit text tool which is available on toolbar in a symbol and place it wherever required, and type the required text in a text field in attribute panel, that is A, and change the font size, color, and whatever you require. That is font size, we change it to 16 and make it bold, that is OK. In the same way, can label other components also, that is B, make it 16 bold. See, like this, can same way can, this is output, that is LHS, that is A bar, A into B whole bar. It's 16 bold. OK. The same way RHS, that is A bar plus B bar. Change to font 16 and bold. OK. Then make it a naming of gate. This is a NAND gate. Gate. This is negative OR gate or bubbled input OR gate. You make it 16 bold. OK. Then name it the theorem, that is first theorem, De Morgan's first theorem. This completes construction of circuits with labeling. This labeling enhances the understanding of the circuits very easily. What are the components? What is the input and output? Once after completing the circuit building, next we have to simulate. For simulation, first you have to select the poke tool, that is the and symbol in a toolbar, to change the state of the input. By default, the input state is 0, 0. For that, but the output at LHS and RHS is 1 1. Both are same. The same you can check for all combination of inputs. For next, for 1 0, the output are same at LHS and RHS. For 0 1 also, the output are same. For 1 1 also, the output are same. If 0 at LHS, 0 should be there in RHS. Hence, the first theorem is proved. We can analyze, we can check the truth table for this theorem after validating all conditions of input in a project under analyze circuit. That is like okay. You see truth table. See that in truth table X represents LHS output, Y represent RHS output. The A and B represent input A, B. You observe here for all combination of inputs, the output at LHS is equal to the RHS. You check these inputs and X represent LHS, Y represent RHS. This way we can analyze the circuit. This is the first theorem. Once after completing the simulation, we can save this one in a required path by giving a file name, that is first theorem. Can give a file name. It by default it is a file type of .ds CIRC, that is Logisim project file version. We can select the required path and save it. This completes first theorem. This is a, and this NAND gate can also constructed in different way. That is direct, here we constructed directly using NAND gate. Either we can construct AND gate using AND gate followed by NOT gate also. The output will not differ. The output remains same in both the cases. I will show that also. NOT gate. See here we can make it this gate as 2 inputs and make it as wide. Then simulate. You observe for 1 1 0 0. Earlier also it was 0 0. Now also 0 0. For 0 0. Now also 1 1. Earlier also. So it won't matter. We can construct logic circuits in many ways. Okay. This is the first theorem. Save. Next, I will show second theorem. For that, we have to go to File, New for a new project. Here, the second theorem states that the complements of the sum is equal to the individual product of individual complements. That is, a plus b whole bar is equal to a bar into b bar. That a plus b whole bar represents LHS, a bar into b bar represent RHS. This can be constructed by using NOR gate and negative AND gate. I will construct for that. First, I will construct LHS part by using NOR gate. The same way we can add the gate and change the properties of the gates, that is number of inputs and size in attribute panel. Then add the RHS circuit, that is AND gate, change to wide or to NOT gate to make a bubbled input AND gate. Then place the input components, required number of input components, and place the output components. And then after placing all these things, wiring the input to gate to output. After completing the circuit build, we can label the inputs, that is A board, change the font size as 16, then click OK. The same way for B, 16 board, OK. Can same way add LHS output, that is A plus B whole bar, make it font 16, get board, OK. RHS outputs, that is A bar dot B bar, change the font 16, and then label the gate component. This is NOR gate. Negative AND gate, make it 16 board, OK. Then name the theorem, that is De Morgan's. Second theorem, make it 16 board, OK. This is once completing all these things, you can simulate the same way as previous one. For that, we'll go for poke tool and change the states of the input. It is 0 0, one at the LHS, one at the RHS. Check for other combination 1 0. So you observe both the outputs are same. If you 1 1, both outputs are same. 0 1, both outputs are same. 0 0, both outputs are same. See, for all input combination, the output at RHS is same as LHS. That's why that second theorem also proved. After proving, we can analyze the circuits by verifying the truth table. For that, we have to go for project, analyze circuit, OK. Check the truth table. X represent LHS, Y represents RHS, A and B represents inputs. So you observe here, for different combination of inputs, the output at LHS is equal to RHS. You can check output inputs. After that, we can save file, save, select the required path and type a file name, that is second theorem. Save. Here also in the same way, NOR gate can also be constructed by using NOR gate followed by NOT gate. The output will remains same, it won't differ. Okay, save. Then like this, you can practice and explore the different way of construction of circuit also. But for De Morgan's theorem, we can like this, we have to design and you have to prove the theorems. Next, we will see the result. Till now, we have designed the circuits and we have verified the truth table and we have proved logically the De Morgan's first and second theorem, that is A into B whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar, that is the complements of the product is equal to sum of the individual complements. The same way, the complements of the sum is equal to product of their individual complements is same. Thank you.